Hey everybody, it's election year and it's also it is an election year. Comment down below who you gonna think who you gonna vote for president. I've said that I'm going with Vivek Ramaswamy. That's what I've said already. So that's who I'm gonna vote for. Comment down below who you gonna vote for. Anyway, it's election year, so what better than this game I just found recently at the thrift store for $2 called the Politician Game. No qualifications needed. Guess what? Vivek Ramaswamy's never been in a political office before, so he has none of the qualifications that all the people are going, oh, you have no qualifications. You're not a career politician. We want aren't y'all tired of career politicians? I'm tired of career politicians. Anyway, yeah. I'm rambling. What was I getting at? Oh yeah, it's also spooky season for the month of Halloween. October month, which is also known as Halloween month. And I'm trying to do scary stuff, or what some people think are scary, and some people would probably think that politicians are some scary people. So yeah. Especially if they're on the left side. Those are the really scary ones. This is a professional con game. Politicians game number 66022. No qualifications needed. It says, by pastime games, it says, politics may be a dirty game, but just like the pig and a poke, it's a heck of a lot of fun when you're the one ringing, wingling, and jumping in that expensive and exclusive mud. Rub shoulders with the rich, famous, and powerful people who shape the future of our country and destinies. You also get to take part in the great political debate. Dirty work, but someone's got to do it. The Politicians Games attempts to faithfully recreate the arena of politics so your political potential can be put to the poll. Of course, no experience is necessary, nor any knowledge of topics you will be required to cover in this hilarious game of soundbite cynicism. Contents are 24 topic cards, 24 tangent cards, timer, plastic tray, instructions. What are the professional con games? In a word, they are fun to play and they are funny. In a sentence, they are an extremely original, simple to learn, reasonably priced, humorous range of games designed for teenagers and adults that caricature various professions. In particular, they are the doctor's game, the lawyer's game, and the politician's game. In general, they are ideal for parties, dinners, or even Sunday afternoon, which is when I'm doing this review right now. I'm doing this review on a Sunday. Comment down below what church you'll go to. And if you don't go to church, you need to go to church. Bad. Shame on you for not going to church. They have no boards, so they can be played lounging around on sofas. So technically, it's not a board game, it's a card game. The Politician's Game. The Politician's Game. The card game. In our opinion, they are ideal gifts or presents because virtually everyone is either in a profession or on the receiving end of one. You are either a doctor or you are a patient. Either way, you will appreciate the lighthearted humor and enjoy the games. They are not only fun, they are funny. Play one and you'll collect them all. Pastime Games, copyright 1992, Pastime Industries Incorporation, Hapalooge, New York, under license from Paradigm Overseas International, made in the good old U.S. of A. Where else you gonna make a board game? In Europe? Who likes those Europe games? The Euro games. We like Ameritrash around here because America rules. Golly, did they even use they didn't even use the thing. Here's the rules. It's only 6 rules. Oh my gosh, they gave us less rules than God gave us with the Ten Commandments. Rule number 1. Just out of curiosity, rule number 1 is remove the topic cards and the tangent cards and shuffle them well, placing them in separate piles on the nearest table. Or also remove the timer and a score pad from the box to place these nearby. Oh my gosh. That's the very first rule. Ay, ay, ay. I honestly cannot believe that is the first rule. The very first rule is to separate the cards and remove the stuff from the box. I mean, that's a common sense rule that seriously everybody should automatically know. So we got topic cards and tangent cards. Rule number 2. Here's another common sense rule. Yeah, see this score pad? This score pad? Okay. It says rule number 2 is write the names of the players on the score pad. So it looks like you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 6 players. Okay. Rule number 3. The player with the most photogenic and trustworthy smile goes first. Majority vote counts. Special interest groups may lobby and bribe if they wish. So I go first because I'm the most photogenic and I'm the most photogenic and stuff, right? I go first. I thought rule number of who got to go first, if it wasn't included in the rules, was the owner of the game. So, me, I go first. Anyway, rule. So that third rule is just a funny rule, I guess. Now, to get to the actual rules of the game. Rule number 4. The player going first turns over a topic card to reveal the topic he or she or they will be talking about. Who should pay more taxes? Okay, that's the topic that we got here. He then turns over a tangent card. Tangent. A razor. What the fuck? To reveal the subject he will go off on a tangent about in order to avoid the issue. He should bring this tangent topic into the talk about halfway through the 30 seconds that he will be required to carry on talking without hesitation or repetition. I can do that. The other players must pay attention and call out hesitation or repetition each time the player falls prey to these twin demons. And mark a minus point on a scorecard. The player may turn the timer on its side if he wishes to argue the point, and if he can persuade a majority that he is correct, the minus point will not be counted. However, should he fail to do this, then an additional minus point will be counted against him. So players should beware of the risk of arguing. Similarly, if the other players feel the tangent topic should have been introduced, they may shout tangent. However, this is a warning shot. A point will only go against the player if he does not get onto the topic in 5 seconds. A bonus point or 2 may be awarded for particularly witty or clever speeches. You will note that these rules leave room for argument and debate between the players as well as interruption. This is no less than you would expect from a game closely based on the realities of politics. It should also be pointed out that Washington rules apply throughout, so bribery, intimidation, and corruption are only abandoned if you are caught. Okay, so basically, a player gets this. So the topic is who should pay more tax, and I'm going to think of and my tangent is getting off on a razor. And I have 30 seconds. So, like that. Okay. Who should pay more taxes? Well, I think we should cut taxes like a razor because razors are sharp and people are sharp too. And we should cut the taxes for everybody because a sharp razor is what we need in today's tax things because everybody's paying too much. And we need to cut like a razor cuts, like it cuts off the hair on my beard. It should cut off the taxes and lower the amount of money that people have to pay for various different things because we should cut spending and cut how much people are. We should cut everything. We should cut government agencies and cut like a razor goes through and cuts out the weeds and thistles and beards and of everything. Oh shoot, I'm out of time. Cut taxes. Like that. See? Never even once did I stick on who should pay the most taxes. I switched it to and went on the tangent of razors. So something like that, I guess. Rule number 5. Rule number 5. Rule number 5. Y'all, comment down below how well I did on this tangent and the who should pay the most taxes topic. Comment down below. Maybe I'll do another one after explaining some more rules. 5. Once a player's time is up, which it is, the cards are replaced at the bottom of his pal, and the player on the left or right, depending on the political views of the player who goes first. Best answer, best rule ever. If you're playing with a bunch of lefties, the person goes on that started first you go left counterclockwise, right? Yeah, and if you are a bunch of Republicans, conservatives, constitutionalists, you play clockwise by going right to the right. You ever wonder why liberal and left all start with a L? Because they're losers. Oh, okay. Anyway, back to the game. Once a player, back to the rules. I meant. The direction of play then stands for the rest of the game. Like, that's what I was saying. Once again, the player takes a topic, what America knows about foreign policy, and a tangent card, hairspray, and follows the rules described earlier. Play continues for three complete rounds. So that means you go around the whole entire amount of players 3 times. 3. Once again, the player takes a topping tangent card and follows the rules described earlier. Play continues for 3 complete rounds, after which the minus points scored are added up, and the player with the lowest number of points wins the game and the election and becomes the next congressman or senator for the house of where you live and gets to make the rules for a week or until the next time you play the politician game and he gets voted out by another placer, or maybe gets voted in because he wins again. Yeah. What? No, wait, those weren't the rules. Those are my made up rules. At this point, he should stand and make a victory speech, thanking his fellow politicians. My fellow Americans, I'd like to thank all of you for playing this great politician game with me and causing me to win because I am the greatest. Thank you. I'm the greatest. Something like that. Anyway. Well, thanking his fellow podcaster for taking part in this great debate from which he has come out as a well-deserved winner. He will also take this opportunity to mention any appropriate scandals that may affect the voting of the public in coming elections involving his colleagues. After all, you never can tell what might make a good soundbite for the news, and no chance to dish the dirt on your colleagues should be put to waste. Rule number 6, the final rule now. When you total the points, remember bonus points are plus points, and decrease your minus point score. See scorecard. Alright, so just for fun, we're going to do one more of these 30-second sound break debates. The topic is what Americans know about foreign policy, and the tangent is hairspray. What do Americans know about foreign policy? I don't think Americans know that much about foreign policy. It's kind of like hairspray. What do you really know about hairspray? Other than that you spray it on your hair, girls. Do you really know what's in the hairspray? Do you really know what hairspray is all about? Do you really know how much spray you're supposed to spray on your hair? It's hairspray. Do you really know if it's actually good for your hair? Do you really know that if it's actually bad for your hair? Do you even know anything about hairspray? It's hairspray. The only thing I know about hairspray is there was that movie called Hairspray one time that was out there. Who out here in the audience knows a damn thing about hairspray? It's like foreign policy. We do the same things with foreign policies. We do whatever we want to with foreign policies. America doesn't know anything about it. Just like the hairspray that you women spray on your hair today. Out of time. That was perfect. Staying completely off topic with the hairspray. And that is the game, y'all. That is how you play the game. Comment out below how good I did on that hairspray tangent topic thing. Man. Just for fun. Of course, remember, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Keep on gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Jesus loves you. Jesus God. Jesus Lord. Jesus King. Jesus is ruler of everything. And just for fun, I'm going to do one more topic and tangent card. Ready? Go. The topic is action presidents versus acting president. The tangent is baldness. I will be an action president. I will not be an acting president. How so? Because I have hair and I'm not bald. Those acting presidents, it's like they have a wig on with no hair because they're bald and have no hair. But if they have hair, hair grows and it's not bald. And growth equals action, and action is what I'll do as the president, because I'll be an action president, not one of those acting president that hides their self and hides their policies with a wig, hides their baldness with a wig. I will be action, because I love action movies, and none of the action superstars are bald. Oops, I went past my time, just like in real politics at the debates that you've always seen. How was that? That was a merger of the topic and the tangent at the same time. That was just great. I think that was great. Comment down below if that was great. Yeah, I just think that was great. Anyway, that's the game. Yeah, I got 3 examples of kind of me playing the game solo. Wah, because I have you subscribers not coming over, hey, to play the game with me. And to explain the rules. And I think that's it. And it seems like a fun game. And just out of curiosity, let's look and see what other kind of topics are in this game. Y'all may have already left, but I'm having Fun, 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 na, 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 fun and fun. So we have like Pro 2A here, the right to use a gun. Ronald Reagan, the great years. Drugs! Don't do drugs, they're bad, y'all. Organized crime, don't join. Organized crime. You mean like the FBI, CIA, NSA, and all those government agencies? Oh, civil rights. What about civil lefts? The welfare service. Well, it's not fair, that's for sure. Prohibition. Alcohol, drugs, and all that stuff is bad, and the only reason it's around is because we can tax it, and there's no way to really get good prohibition. The necessity for nuclear defense. We need nuclear defense because we need to be able to blow the hell out of people. That's why. Also, because nuclear energy is cool and stuff. Benefits of pollution. Yeah, there are certain benefits to pollution. Sexual harassment. Man, I think that sexual harassment stuff ain't fair. Women get it, but hardly ever men do. So discriminatory against men. Capital punishment. To how many crimes should it be extended? Well, treason for one. Treason for one. That would be all them people who don't support and defend the Constitution of the United States. You know, their oaths of offices. Most of them are on the left, trying to make us communists instead of capitalists. Constitutionalists. Scandals in Congress. Those are fun. The cure for the economy. How about going back to the gold standards, getting everybody back to work, and cutting taxes? American football, a perfect analogy for policy. Politics. Depression or recession, both at the same time. Kennedy factor, American manufacturing, Japanese threats, leadership, the role of the First Lady. Well, the role of the First Lady should be the same role of any lady. She should be the woman. She should cook, clean, and give good lovings. That's the role of the First Lady. Just like the role of any good woman. Seriously, the space race. There's a reason why we ain't been back to the moon. And we got tangent cards, like toys. Yeah! I could talk about action figures and toys all day long. Like you should be checking out my action figure videos. Got Marvel, DC. Seriously, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Star Trek, anime. I got all kinds of toys and games on my channel. Go check them out. Underarm deodorant. That stuff don't work on me, I swear. It works. Even the best stuff, I swear, the best stuff says, I'll be like wearing it like 2 hours and it's gone. Pencil, yeah, to write down my policies down. Socks, yeah, I wear those. Lipstick. Girls, why y'all wearing all that lipstick all the time? Y'all know y'all ain't. Oprah Winfrey, that liberal, man, I could talk about her for all the time, especially that liberal hypocrite. She lived in Hawaii. Her area didn't get hurt at all, and then she's asking us poor folks for millions of dollars to help. Light beer. The only good beer is root beer, and that's some really light beer, that root beer. Pasta. Yeah, it's good stuff. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was in a lot of good movies. He was the governor of California. He was in a lot of good movies like The Expendables and like Terminator and all kinds of other good movies. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Kitchen equipment. That's what the women need. They need some good kitchen equipment, man, so they can be doing the cooking and the cleaning and keeping the house right and keeping their husband fed and fed. Ladders. Don't walk under them. It's bad luck. Cab drivers. Man, we ain't got no cab drivers now. Everybody's doing Uber and Lyft. Cocktails. Man, I know. Chili corn carne. Hats. Hats are cool. Sly Stallone. You mean Sylvester Stallone? He's in a lot of good movies. The planet Pluto. It's not a planet anymore. Now it's considered a dwarf planet. Marilyn Monroe. Man, that one would go perfect with the topic cards about Kennedy because you know her and Kennedy and him and her. They was let's get it on the dime. We should Get rid of drug. That was perfectly to go with the drug topic because we need to get rid of all the dimes because people are using dimes to buy nickel and dime bags for drugs, plastic surgery, matches. I can't get none of those on a date app. Matches. Woo, me. That was. How you like my jokes? Comment down below. And definitely watch the whole freaking video because it's freaking fun and hilarious, and I'm having fun and enjoying life. And if y'all didn't like these videos where I'm having fun and enjoying life, something wrong with y'all. If y'all like the ones where I'm angry and having rants and raves and just wanting to destroy stuff, those are cool too. Y'all should watch those too because make awesome, amazing, great points when I'm mad and angry. And also, fun fact, I don't joke. So even when I'm joking, I'm also serious at the same time. So if you think I'm joking, I'm also not joking at the same time while I am joking. But also not joking because I'm serious. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share. And that's no joke. You better do the like, comment, or subscribe, share. Need to do all of them for all my videos. Yeah. Because it's unfair that these channels with way less content than mine are getting way more views and way more. Where's the equity and equality between men and women on social media? Women get way more followers, way more likes, way more views, and have way less content. And then men like me, all because they show their face and their boobs and their body and all that stuff. While me, on the other hand, I got less than 2,000 subscribers and over 5,000 videos. Something ain't right here. Too many simps, I guess. Anyway, simps need to come my way and watch my videos, hey, and stop being simps. Anyway, stop being. I mean, we're. If y'all, I would even be okay if y'all were gay and watching my videos and subscribing. Maybe it's because I talk too much about politics, and I'm getting shadow banned by YouTube because I talk politics on my channel too much, and they're all over here like, oh, we can't have none of that stuff now. Oh, we got a shadow ban this guy. He's too conservative. Or he's too pro-constitutional, or he's too anti-woke, or too anti-liberal, or he's not liberal enough. When I'm a freaking constitutional libertarian that collects board games and other cool geek things and does videos about them. What more could y'all possibly act? Controversial stuff is good stuff. Being opinionated is good. Freedom of speech is good. When everybody has to be exactly the same and everybody is reviewing the exact same board game or the exact same action figures or the exact same things and they just go through the motions, y'all got it boring that way. That's just how I feel anyway about it. Be different. We need more differences. That's what diversity and inclusion should be all about. Not more people being exactly the same, but more people being different about everything. Because we e pluribus unum, out of one many. Our differences are what makes us great. Not out of many one. Unlike the liberals who want to make it out of many one. I want to create communism and socialism and fascism and Nazism and bring that stuff back. Which is what you're going to get if you go to the left, anti-American stuff. Anyway, that's like 30 minutes. Y'all probably ain't watched it all the way through. Even though you should definitely watch all my videos all the way through. I don't know why you don't. Why do you not watch my videos all the way through? Why do you not watch them? You're missing all the great, cool, fun stuff by not watching the whole thing, every video, every time, all the way through. Why y'all watch the short videos? I make a 2-minute video, and it gets like about just some random toys, for example, Power Rangers, and it gets like hundreds of views. Or I make a short, and it gets like hundreds of views. But I make this long 30+ minute video, like I made another one, and it gets like less than 10 views. Why? Why do y'all have such short attention spans? Have longer attention spans. Be more intellectual. Be more educational. Be smarter. Y'all can listen to a podcast. That's kind of what I'm doing, is podcasting. This is kind of what it is. It's kind of a podcast. When I go into videos of this length, I'm getting into podcast territory, basically. Anyway, have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this Sunday, or whatever day that you're watching this video. And whatever.